Boy Eric Jones from Equality Mobile, man. Hope everything going well with you guys' business, man. Kind of cold in Tennessee. A lot of you guys don't know, man, I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee. A lot of people ain't never heard of it, but you know it is what it is. But yeah, today, man, kind of like in my shop. Just got done putting everything back, man. We supposed to have a cold front coming in, a real cold front, man. And you don't want to leave your equipment in your van, your vehicle, during a freeze. And true story, man. When I first started out, I was inexperienced. Had my pressure washer. Hadn't had my stuff probably 2 months. Pressure washer, water tank, bottles, with all my chemicals in it and stuff. And me wasn't thinking. We had a freeze at night, about 17 degrees. I left everything in my van. And come back out the next morning, man, and I've lost everything. My pump on my pressure washer exploded on me because the water was still in the pump. My water tank split, wide open on the edges. All my water bottles busted. The only thing that survived was my vacuum. About $2,000 worth of stuff, man, gone. True story. So I learned my lesson on that one. So I had to go back, which I don't like doing debt. Anybody can tell you that I don't like doing debt. I had to go back to Home Depot, man, and get me $2,000 worth of stuff, man. But anyway, man, let me talk about equipment today, okay? The type of equipment that you can get for your business. Depends on what you want to do. Like I said, I'm a different kind of detailer, man. I just don't detail cars. I detail boats. I do driveways. I do sidewalks. I would pressure wash a house, but my wife won't let me up on a ladder. She said no. So I have my limits that I can do because she won't let me. So, but anyway, man, let's look around here. First thing we're gonna look at is the rigid vacuum right here. And the reason I like the rigid, man, I've been in business 11 years and I only had to replace one. And I do a lot of cars, man. A lot of cars, dude. And ladies. And 11 years, only had to replace one. Oh, you get your money worth. Because that thing run about $45 and that's it. And also, your buckets, man. You ain't got to go spend no expensive money on buckets. You guys know I try to save you money. I got those two white buckets at Harbor Freight for about $4 a piece. It's 2 in 1. I keep one to hold my container in, but I got an idea that I'm going to put together, have this guy installed in my vans to where that can sit in there. And I have another orange bucket. I got these 2 from Home Depot. You guys know it's got Home Depot written on it. And I use that one for my my wheels. So nothing extravagant about those, you know what I mean? And here's my tire shiner. You guys know I did a video on that. And it runs about $356. You can find this one at detailking.com if you're interested in buying one of those. It'll make your job a lot quicker instead of using spray bottles to spray. Because if you ever use a spray bottle on a blacktop driveway, they're going to be awfully pissed at you when you're done. Because when you stain it, you're not going to be able to get it off that blacktop. All right, here's my baby right here. As you can see, I got 2 of these. See, GCV 190 overhead cam idle down. It's made by Honda, high performance. And the reason I like these is just what it says, it's idle down. Because a lot of people, they get pressure washers and their pressure washer run idle all the time high. And it's wasting a lot of gas. I'm in the business of saving money, gentlemen, ladies. I'm in the business of saving money, not wasting it. So what these basically do, let's say you mash the trigger to spray water, it's gonna idle up. And the minute you let go of that trigger, it idles way down, idling at a smooth RPM, baby. Smooth. And as you can see, I got 2 of those. Okay? And they're very handy at saving you gas, man. I don't know how many cars I can do off a full tank, but I really have to refill them bad boy for a couple of days. But here I have my US Steam ES 1900. You don't necessarily have to get one of these type. You can go to Amazon.com and get you a steamer. But this one is an industrial steamer. Like I told you guys before, I'm a different kind of cleaner. I clean bathrooms and tile and grout for people. I got a long handle extension that goes to this thing with brushes, and I clean grout on tile and everything else with this steamer. So I just don't do detailing, like I said. You know, detailing is my passion, but I go where the money go. All right, and here's my very first pressure washer. I hadn't used her in a while. This is a Husky 2600 PSI, man. I love this thing. It's my very first pressure washer, and it's like a monument to me. You know, I never get rid of this. I hang it on my wall before I get rid of it. That thing put in some work for me, man. It got me started, you know. All right, down here, we have a DeWalt 4200 PSI. And the reason I have this DeWalt is not to wash cars with. I do because I have a universal nozzle that's on my wand that I can control how much power that comes out. I use this for sidewalks and driveways. And how do I use this? Let me come over here and move this tank out of the way. I hook it up to my flat surface cleaners. See, these two right here are big dogs of the industry. You know, you can get them bigger, but the bigger they are, the more power you're gonna need. I used to run these bad boys in the military, man. And it takes about 4,000 PSI to push them the way they're supposed to be pushed. But I went a little bit overboard. I always say go big or go home. So I went with the 4200. And how these things work, man, let me get my baby here. Let me get it out of here. How these things work. Up here, just like running a pressure washer, man. You come up here, you quick disconnect, you hook it on here with your line, and you hook your pressure washer onto the water like you always do. And underneath here, this bad boy spins at so many RPMs, man. And it's better than a pressure washer because, see, a pressure washer will beat your concrete to death. Okay? Concrete has a protective enamel on top of it. And all a pressure washer wand will do is beat the hell out of it and knock the enamel off of it. But this bad boy is so close to the ground, and all you using is water. And that sucker will clean, 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 baby. Will it take you an hour with a pressure washer wand? It'll take me about 20 minutes. And then and that's getting it right there. That's getting it. I got two. I got a stainless steel. If any of my buddies watching this video, they know me. They know I buy things in tubes. You know, just in case one gives out, I buy another. All right. Here was my first another generator. It's a Husky that matches that one down there. As you can see, when I put things in my van, I want everything to match. So when I open my van up, I'm looking very professional. You know, this is one of my first ones right here. So, you know, it's kind of sentimental to me. Okay, here's my rigid generator. This bad boy kicks out 3,600 running watts and 4,500 starting watts. You know, it's got 3 slots, you know, that I can, well, actually 4 slots that I can hook into, you know, and it's a beauty right here. I take this baby with me everywhere. She's dependable. No matter how cold it is outside, man, this rigid will crank. I love a rigid. So if you're going to get something that's dependable, get you a rigid. All right. Then we're going to come down here. This is an 8-gallon compressor. It's made by Husky. I got this now Home Depot. She's a beast. You hear me? She's a beast. You ain't gonna run out of air, baby. You can sit there and mash that handle. And you can blow the inside of them tires out, blow the inside of your ride out. I mean, all that, man. And make sure you get an industrial hose, man. When I first started out, I started getting those cheap hoses. Hell, by the time I got through buying them things, I could have bought one good one. And that's on the real, you know. So we're gonna come down here also. We're gonna go on my bag. This is my older buffer. This is a 6-inch porta cable. I love this thing, man. And it has a foam buffing pad on it. I use different pads for different jobs. If you want to know what the pad does, you got to look it up. You know, the black does wax and things like that. And then you got the orange that's a cutting pad. So you got to learn your pads, depends on what you're doing. You know what I mean? And you guys know about the brush. I put a video out yesterday about that. And I like the electrical drill versus the battery drill. I just get more power and more RPMs turning with the power drill that plugs in instead of the battery. The battery is okay for a small job and inside that you don't feel like vacuuming, and it's kind of hard, but I'm trying to get done quickly. You feel me? Then, of course, I got my chamois and all my bottles and stuff. So that's basically it, man, on your equipment, man. I got the industrial hoses too, but I'm getting ready to order some rubber hoses. These are more like for my 4200 PSI pressure washer, the DeWalt down there. And the reason why I got those, that's a lot of pressure, but that's a lot of pressure, man. And I have to have a special nozzle. And I don't know if you guys, it's in my van. It's kind of cold outside, but I ordered a nozzle, man, where you don't have to turn off your pressure washer when you pressure washing driveways. It's a nozzle that turns, and it turns off the water to the nozzle where you can change tips or change ones to a gun. It's smooth, man. Run about $50. I had to show you what I'm talking about there if when I found a little time. But today, man, it's kind of like in my shop. You guys can see I done wet it down, try to keep the dust down because my wife comes in and park. And I'm getting ready to order a smaller tank. This is a 200-gallon tank. And for my van, I really don't need that. I'm getting ready to order a 90-gallon tank from the tube place up there where I live at. I can order it through them. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's about $256. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this tank in my trailer out there. And there's a guy who wanting to work with me. So what I'm going to do, all my machinery I got right here, I'm about to build another unit. It'll be easy for me to do that. Just put the tank, strap it down in the trailer, strap the pressure washer and the generator, give him a bottle. He's got a truck already. We can go to some place, or I can hook onto my van and disconnect. He can be washing on one end and I can be washing on the other end. Like I said, I got plenty of ideas, man. I'm about to get busy. It's about to get warm and I got to go get that. Don't let nobody deter you, man. Oh, man. True story. There was 3 of us that wanted to start this business. It was my idea. Those 2 friends of mine told me it was a dumb idea. Man, don't nobody want that done like that, E. So they moved to Atlanta. When my business started booming, I done got everything paid off. They come calling me back. Tell me, hey, man, we heard you was booming up there, man. I said, I do all right, you know. Man, we got some ideas, dog. We about to head back that way, man. We need to sit down and talk. I said, they still my boys. I said, like, nah, I'm good. You know? See, all the front work has been done. Everything's paid off. Getting the customers up is already there. And I got my VIPs. I'm good, man. So I hope this video will help you guys. I got a guy told me he wanted to talk about the equipment.